hauls looks like. I get so much good stuff at the thrift stores. It's just one place I go, but definitely my favorite place to go. So look, I got all this in one trip. Actually, I think I got some more, but I don't remember what it is. So this is what I remembered, and this is what I want to show you. And normally I don't show you my thrifted clothes because that's not what I talk about. But I decided today I'm going to show you my cute linen dress that I got on that same trip. It even has pockets, you know, I love a pocket. Anyway, I was standing in line because it was Senior Citizen Day. There was 1 million senior women ready to check out, so we're in this massive line. I have my cart full, I'm trying to balance it, and I spot this dress hanging up. You know how you can usually see the clothes while you're standing in line, right? So I see this cute linen dress hanging there, and I told the girl behind me, I said, do you mind? I just want to go grab that dress. And she said, sure, go ahead. So I went and I got it, and I'm standing there trying to decide if it fits or not. And she goes, oh, I think it'll fit. And I said, well, I'm not sure, so I'm going to slip it over my head. So I slipped it over my head, and then it's a small. That's why I was really unsure. Anyway, so then I tried to button it, and it wouldn't button. So I said, oh, I guess I'm going to put it back. And she's like, no. Just button it to here and wear a tank top. And then the girl behind her goes, yes, that looks great on you. That's exactly what you should do. So I got this cute little dress with pockets, right? For $11. Actually, that was the price marked, but I got it for cheaper because it was Senior Citizen Day, and if you're 55 here in southeastern Michigan at the Salvation Army, you are considered a senior citizen. So I am a senior citizen, but I'm enjoying the discounts. 25% off of $11. You for a linen dress with pockets, you can't beat it. And I also got, I call this my shopping purse. I got this, it was $8.99. Brand new with the tags on it. And look how it even goes with my dress, right? I thought it was adorable. I looked it up on Amazon, it's like 30, 40 bucks. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you what I came here to show you. I'm gonna start up front. Actually, I was on the way out the door with my cart already full. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is this amazing bench. And actually, I already was walking out the door once, and the guy was just bringing it out. And I had just told myself, I need a bench for my laundry room because I kind of want to make it sort of a mudroom. It's about this big, but at least I have room to hang coats, and I wanted a bench under where I want to hang the coats so I could shove the shoes under and then have a place to sit to put the shoes on, right? So this is, I thought, this is perfect. It's the right size. Love the style. It's a little beat up, but that's okay. I'm gonna put something on there to make it go away or paint it or whatever. And even though I like this green, it doesn't match my house. And look how just willy-nilly the person reupholstered it. So I'm gonna do the same. I think I'm gonna look through my fabric stash. You know what I buy at the thrift store a lot is curtains that I love the pattern or the fabric, and I use those to reupholster. So see, you can't tell what a hot mess it is underneath. So I can do just as good of a job, I think. So there's that. Find number one that I was super excited about. Then these chairs. How often do you find a pair of super cool chairs at the thrift store? And they're, you know, they're not brand new, but they're newish. They're in amazing shape. They've got some schmuck on them, but I think I'm gonna take baby wipes. I think that will do it. Vinegar and or both. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I just love them. They were marked $13 each, and then I got 25% off of that. The bench was $15, and I got 25% off of that. One tip I have for you while shopping at the thrift store is, if you love it, buy it. I don't care what season it is. I don't care if you pack it away and forget about it. You're gonna be real excited when you get it out. When that season rolls around. That's what I did with these pumpkins. I'm thinking fall already, even though it's not even officially summer. But aren't these adorable? I love these little pumpkins. They were so cute. I think they were all $3 or $4. Then I found this thing. I wish I would have showed you before I tore it apart. It was this hot mess of a Christmas decoration, but I loved this thing. So I tore it all out. And I think it was, I don't know, it was $5. So I thought how cute it would look with my pumpkin sitting in it eventually, right? This with the feathers on it, I thought was super cute. One thing you find at the thrift store, as you know, is super unique things. I thought these were just amazing. They're very mid-century modern. They're cranes. Aren't they adorable? I thought they were just adorable. I think it was $14 for the pair, which is a little steep at the thrift store. I thought they were super cute. $15 for the pair. Like I said, it's a little high end for me. You know, $20 is like really high end. So $15 was inching toward that high end mark, but I got 25% off, so I did it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but you'll see soon. So anyway, I thought those were super cute. Not something you see every day in everybody's house. I don't know, is it bunny season anymore? I love bunnies, so I buy them year round. This one is just plastic, but isn't he super cute? Then I found this plate. Isn't it adorable? I love this is new, but it looks vintage with the brown and cream transfer wear and the cute little bunny in the middle. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do with those guys. I thought they were super cute. And these cabbage plate things are all the rage. This is new, but I thought, I love the orange. I thought it's gonna go super cute with my fall decor, right? So I got that, and it was only $6, 25% off. But it was well worth it. This, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this either, but I love the taupe color. So I'm heading toward warming up my house is my goal. What I mean by that is warm tones. We've had the grays forever. Now I wanna go with the taupes. I always love the taupes and the creams with the black too. So I think this is a step toward taupe, even though it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, another thing to keep in mind while you're thrifting is if you love it and it has some cool detail, you can change the rest that you don't love. I don't love that somebody gave this little thingy, this little mini cabinet, a terrible white paint job, but I do love the bronze doors. Oopsie. Let's see, it's a cute little shelf, right? So I'm gonna do something with that. Not sure what, but it was only $10 and it was less than $8, you know, after the discount. So there's that. One thing I always look for at thrift store, always, because they're super expensive if you go to Kohl's or whatever, but frames. These are so cute. So if you see one that you like, grab it. I love this one. I got, because it's that naturally wood look that I love. It's so hot right now. Gold. This is from Hobby Lobby originally, but I think I paid $4 for it, even less because of the discount. And you can't go wrong with just plain black. This one was only $2. That was awesome. And this one I found, I might just kind of keep it because I thought it was so cute. The fabric whoever put in there. I gotta get rid of that size thing, but isn't it adorable? I love the distressed, creamy, vintagey look. And greenery. Greenery is another really good thing to look for at the thrift store. You got this little tree thing. I loved it because it's got like real wood. I think it was $8. Not a fan of the basket. We can fix that though. So for $8, I thought that was really cute. And then they always have these little jobby doos, and I like this one because it was $4 in black. And what was really amazing is neither one of these is dusty. Usually they're like filled with dust at the thrift store. This doesn't have that one speck on it. Neither does this. So those were good finds. And one last thing I always look for at a thrift store is marble anything. So I found this brand new toothbrush holder thing that's marble, and it was only a couple bucks, $2. So I love the color of it. It's super heavy. You could hit somebody over the head with it. I probably won't do that, but I'll show you what I am going to do with it. So that'll be next.